All right. What on earth is going on here? Let me see. All right, I won't have visual on the chat today. Hopefully that won't be an issue. You never know, it might be. Go ahead and start the countdown. I'll be doing some more Kerbal Space Program today. Hard mode, that is. Dial up the difficulty a bit. It really does. It kind of forces you into caring, you know. Because it used to be you play Kerbal Space Program, and you play it in normal mode. You crash one of your flights, you just revert to launch pad and try it again. Well, there's really no skin in the game. I mean, it's great for learning. Don't get me wrong, but you got no skin in the game. When you do it on hard mode, if you crash a rocket, you're not getting that thing back. A little bit more skin in the game. It matters a little bit more. So that's why I'm doing hard mode. And yeah, we shall see. What we shall see. Hold on. Are we? I forgot to check before. Video. Oh. You know what? I guess we'll leave it as is. But the actual output is going to be 720p. It's going to say 1080p, but the actual the game's running at 720 because my computer can't keep up with it anymore. All right. Am I hearing noises? I'm hearing noises, aren't I? I think I'm just hearing stuff. All right. Countdown's finished. Let's get started with some Kerbal Space Program. So yeah, these are the Lost Four. Won't be seeing them again. Our reputation is almost at 0. That's a good thing. Let's take a look at our mission control. Do we have anything? So we have Explore the Moon. We can't really do that at the moment. So let's see what else we can do. Can't do an escape trajectory. We don't have the stuff for it yet. 34 to 41. Oh, we have to be going fast when we do that too. We might be able to do this. It gives us 1 science and 2 prestige. Let's give it a shot. See what we can do. Now let me just double check the mission requirements here. It has to be solid fuel booster at 34,000 and 310 meter per second. Okay. What do we have for controls? Nothing. Okay. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try... Ooh. I kind of have to do it this way, don't I? Hold on. Don't save that. Just open the second one. Now, does this have the requisite engine? This has hammer. Wait, hammer. Oh, wow. That's the big one. Okay. Well, we got 4 of those, so hopefully they stick together until the requisite altitude. Just have to hold on to them. You know what? Remove number 6. Oh, wow, look at this. Tells you everything about it. Specific impulse, thrust, burn time. Okay, well, that's nice. Let's, This is about our safest one. We'll try launching it. Like I said, we have more skin in the game because if we lose a pilot, we lose a pilot. It's not easy to get another one. Not easy at all, I say. All right. Keep an eye on that mission requirement. We need 34,000 at 310 meters per second. All right, we are very lightly rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. See them doggies rolling. Oh, we're not gonna get 34,000, are we? We'll have to see. We might. We might actually get 34,000 with this stage, which would be pretty awesome. Yeah, we're gonna get 34,000. I think we're gonna hit this. So we just need to haul it into flight, which I think we're gonna get. Wow, are we ever going faster than we need to be? Okay. Maybe this was a mistake. Look at this. We're gonna be 34,000. We're not gonna be anywhere close to where we need to be. Oopsie. No, this one. I'm gonna use this to slow myself down on the return trip. So how high are we going here, first of all? We're going pretty high, it looks like. Okay. Let's just slowly warp forward. Slowly, slowly. We're going to get actually out of atmosphere just with this thing. That's pretty cool. You know what? It does its job, doesn't it? I'm going to use the second booster that I have there to try and slow myself down on the return voyage. Yeah, look at that. So we are now on the return journey, I think. We've hit the... Look at that, 100,000 meters. Right? Like, no wonder this kind of overshot. Maybe hit it a little bit too hard. On the plus side, that does tell us some important metrics about this this design. That is to say, good things. Certainly. So keep an eye on that surface velocity vector. We want to punch it down if we can. Right, so I'm actually going to go ahead and activate this second one. Kind of slow us down, even though we're on a return. There's no way to turn it off, though, which kind of is unfortunate. Because we kind of need to turn it off, like right now, almost. Not quite. I'll decouple this in a second. Alright, solid fuel booster is done. Decouple. And then I'm going to go ahead and activate this engine. So we'll activate this engine. Hopefully that can slow us down enough. I don't know that it will. Oh no. Oh no, we're outside. No, we're going to lose it. Darn it. I might have to use this to push myself back up. No, we're going too slow. Too slow, boys. Too slow. All right, well we can jettison these four, I think. Do you think we can... We might be able to deploy the chute. Yeah, look at that, we're out. Out of fuel. Deploy chute. Alright, so I tried to deploy those two. We'll see what they do if they're enough to slow us down. They do not appear to be. No, stop rotating. No, click this thing. Yikes. Well, I can't seem to get that to work. I'm going to go ahead and drop those. Yikes, did that ever not work? Alright, this is slowing us down. Slowing us down a little bit. Not as much as I would like it to, but it is slowing us down. Oh, that was a failure. I'd call that a failure. More or less. Drop the second one. I'm just doing this manually now. Final parachute, I'm going to wait just a little bit. Alright. We got a good surface velocity vector now. At least we know we're not going to lose another pilot. That's something. Problem is, we don't really have a ground level reading. Do we? No, we do have a ground level reading. Well, that's lovely. I actually never knew that was a thing. I just figured that out now. That's very useful. We don't need sea level altitude. We need ground level altitude here. I'm going to deploy a third chute just because. And then we'll warp it just very lightly. Lightly warped. And hopefully when we land, we can recover this pronto. Alright, yeah, I can't see a bloody thing. That's kind of the whole MO of Kerbal Space Program is I can't see a bloody thing. We'll land pretty soon, 500 meters to go, traveling at 6 meters per second. Ah, we can hear the ground, isn't that lovely? Wow, that is not a very healthy sound, is it? Like something's hitting the ground, not too far away. And pretty soon that's going to be us. Alright, 200 meters to go. Traveling 5 meters per second. Here's hoping we manage to stay upright once we land. 100 meters to go. 50 meters to go. 5 meters per second. We're in the mountains. Oh no, that's not going to be good. 10 meters. We are on the ground. Oh no, oh no. Alright, that was very nearly a disaster. Let's recover the vessel. Yeah, those chutes cut way too early. We didn't gain much. We got quite a few parts back. That's nice. No XP. Okay, tracking station. Did we leave any debris? If I fly around here, did we have any debris that we left on the ground? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. The lack of debris I can live with. But the fact that we spent so much on that, like 38,000? Wow, we spent a lot on that. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to go simplified on this one. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to attach a couple of winglets to this, just the simple kind. There's going to be 1,000, and hopefully we complete our mission. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of parachutes to this. A couple of these. Oh wow, those parachutes are a little bit more expensive than I thought. Alright. So hopefully this stays stable. That's the idea. Hello, ground controller. Controy? Ground controy? I don't know how it works. I can't read that very well. My pronunciation is probably wrong. So we have to get this to 34,000 at a speed of 310 meters per second. We've got some parachutes on it and stuff. Hopefully we get that. Whether or not we do is a question of the day. Actually, this is looking good. This is looking okay. I don't want to waste any more money because we're playing this on the hardest difficulty. Okay, we just lost some stuff. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No! Turn off the thing! Stop running the engine! Okay, that is way beyond what we need it to be, and we just... I don't know what just broke. Something broke. Something broke that wasn't supposed to. All right. Ground control to Major 404 guy. I'm not that major. If anything, oh my goodness me, that is not going to work well. Look at this thing. Okay. I'm supposed to haul this thing to 34,000 at these relative speeds. It looks like I kind of overshot. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the space center. I'm gonna call that one just a failure. Maybe we'll run into it on the way up again, but that did not work. Okay. So how am I going to do this? Suggestions? Question mark. Yeah, we just wasted like 1,000 Kerbal marks on that. Wow. This thing... Okay, this thing is way better than I expected, first of all. Second of all, what am I going to do? Hold on. Leave the facility. I think I have some debris to recover. We're strapped for cash. Nope, we don't have any debris to recover. Oh, wait. Debris. Can I recover this debris? Let me recover. Recover debris. Recover. This one says it's landed, but it won't let me recover it. No, this one is. Okay, the second one, debris. Recover. Let's see if that gave us any money. Kind of strapped for cash. It didn't give us much. Set TWR. Wait a minute. I think you just gave me an idea. Hold on. Why can't I zoom out? Come on. Control zoom. Oh, it's shift zoom. Okay. TWR. I think I know what I need to do now. Thrust limiter. No. Yes? No, because then it's going to keep going. But what I need to do is I need to set the solid fuel lower. Right? Because we had way too much fuel. That was the problem. So if we started off with less fuel, I think that makes sense. So 904 this thing costs now. Let's drop a couple of hopeful parachutes on there. When I say hopeful parachutes, I mean I hope I don't have to lose another 1,000 Kerbal marks. There, we have a couple of hopeful parachutes. A couple of hopeful parachutes. Hopefully we can recover this thing. I don't know that I will. Alright, so maybe with less fuel. So what I need to do is I need to lift this thing just to 34,000. That's it. So, that being the case... Oh no! No! We lost it. It's gonna blow up, isn't it? It's gonna blow up on launch. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, well we partially lost it. Okay. Let's recover. I was not... Okay. The whole thing tipped over. What? How? Wait a minute. Did I get more back than what I put in? Hold on. It just said that I recovered 15 something. Did I just get more back? No, it can't be. I think I got 1540 something. No, I must be crazy. Okay, so what I need is this landing strut. Let's try this. Alright, now hopefully it won't tip over when we launch it, but it costs considerably more. Alright, now it won't tip over. Now it looks good. So, our target is 34,000 at 310 meters per second. I haven't actually... I should have probably metered out the fuel a little bit better, but I didn't. So, let's see. I could have calculated it. It probably would have been the smart thing to do. But I guess we're going to see what it does. So there we go. We're running out. We need to run out by a certain altitude. Ooh, this might be it. Actually, we might have been able to eyeball that. So we're at 1,000. We're slowing down now. Can we get to 310 to 440 between these altitudes is the question. We're doing all right. It's not great. Okay, we're slowing down. We're slowing down. Not slowing down fast enough, but we are slowing down. 34 to 41. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so we're at 34, but 700 meters per second. We're going way too fast. Nope. Not slowing down fast enough. Darn. The purple button in the bottom left. Maneuver mode? Maneuver mode. Periapsis and apoapsis. Advanced orbital, approach info. No, those are locked. All right, well, we didn't get the speed altitude we wanted. We ended up being 56, so we're about 10,000 over. I think if we just dip the fuel a little bit more, we'll be fine. It's important to monitor the apoapsis, is it? Huh. Never did I know. Well, this is, I think, a failed mission anyway. We can't even adjust our position. We don't have position control yet. So this is just going to do its thing, and that's about the peak. Yep, 66. Oh, so that's what that does. How useful. This is something I did not know. And here we are warping towards the ground. I think this thing's just going to blow up on impact, isn't it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're tipping sideways. Yes! Come on, tip sideways. We need it. We totally need to tip sideways. We need to drop that altitude. No, it's not good enough. 'Tis not good enough, as they say. Wow, is it ever not good enough. Okay, this thing's just going to blow up when it hits the ground. I don't think we're going to get the credit for this. No, we're too far gone. But yeah, less fuel, less fuel. We'll do less fuel next time. Think we'll hit the Space Center? We might hit the Space Center. Actually, no, we're going to hit the water. Let's drop the landing gear. Maybe the landing gear will save us. The landing gear shall save us. The landing gear will be the instrument of our salvation. Nope. Maybe our salivation, but it's certainly not going to help us here. Come on, slow down. Come on, drag. Do your thing. We're way too fast. No, we're going to hit the water. I don't think we're going to save this. I have my doubts. Come on, come on. We need to be less than 200, I think. Less than 200? I don't think this is... Oh, there's one. Oh, wow. You know what? I think we... Oh, my goodness. Dude. Well, there's a surprise. I thought that was... I was totally prepared for that to be a splash landing. To just be a complete loss. I was ready to write that one off. Let's see if it stays together, though, after it lands. All right. 20 meters. And we've landed. Wow. Let's see what we get. If we can get most of that cost back. Okay, 1857, not bad, not bad. 1857's a good one. I think I can live with 1857. It's not great, but it's okay. You know what? It's okay. I can live with that. So this, a little bit less. What do you think? 246. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit low. 328. So that'll give us 1473. It doesn't really. It'd be nice if we knew what our altitude was going to be. It's going to be 17 seconds of burn. 175 seconds specific impulse. You know, maybe I should actually look up the calculations on this and do the math. Do the math and say TWR6 is much too high. Because last time we pretty much almost got it, I think. I'm gonna try this. But yeah, it would be better if I actually did the calculations. I mean, here we are. I'm supposed to be a PhD student, and here we are, just like, YOLO. Let's launch it. Let's see what we get. But no, I should actually be doing the calculations and making sure. Like this is not looking like it's going to make it to the altitude we want. It's not looking good. No siree, not looking good at all. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Nope, too low. Too low. 34, we need to hit 34. Our speed's going to be too low by that point. Darn it. Okay. Let's just, we'll speed this up now. Yeah, darn. Oh, that was so close. That was very close, that one. All right, we'll recover this. Purple button. Oh. Keep forgetting. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit... yeah, we can't get that. Darn. We are close, though. We're close to tuning it in. Kind of the dumb way. I got to tune this in the smart way some point. Yeah, it would be better for me to do the calculations, I think. I should actually look at doing that. All right, here we go, here we go. Heading towards the ground. Hurtling towards the ground, that is. 5,000 meters. Let's go, let's go. 3,000. 2,000. Deploy chute. 1,000. I'm gonna leave that chute going. I want to get to the ground quicker. I want to be done with this. Let's go. 700 meters. 400. 300. Okay, let's deploy the second one. Alright. That wasn't great. That was closer, though. That was much closer. Much, much closer. Oh, come on, recover. So I think you're right that we need to limit the thrust. That's probably the smartest thing we could do right now, is because it doesn't look like we can control 410. Yeah, like that's what it was before. So we just need to control the thrust a little bit. Let's drop it down to 80%. Maybe so, maybe. Man, how much money are we wasting on this? Do we even get that much of a prize off of this? I might actually be wasting more money than this mission is worth. Let's try it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's recover this. Thrust to weight ratio. There's an actual adjustment for that? Oh, come on. You're kidding me. There's an adjustment. There are so many adjustments in this game that I actually cannot access. So, in the bottom right... Is this where I'm supposed to be? Hold on. This looks like it. Hold on. Sea level, vacuum. Delta V, start mass, TWR. So displaying values TWR. Where is it displaying this value? I don't see it displaying this value. Or is that here? Oh, there it is, 4.17. So reduce 4.17, you say. 4.48? 1.3, you say. You think 1.3 is the way to go? That could work. Yeah, maybe. It'd certainly be a slower ascent. And you say full fuel. See, now that's lower, so we need more thrust. Yeah, that's going to be a slower ascent, but then we're going to be hitting we're going to be like way out into orbit though, aren't we? Because if we're way out at, like, I don't have a lot of money here, see? So we're going to be going like way, way out into orbit, possibly an escape trajectory. Because this thing's going to keep burning. Well, you know what? Maybe I should hold my tongue on that, because possibly not an escape trajectory. You know, you think about it, it's lower. If it gets higher up, I guess it's that specific impulse I'm thinking of. Because the specific impulse at ground level is different from at altitude, isn't it? Oh, this is going to tip over, isn't it? Yeah, specific impulse goes up. Oh no! Oh no! Deploy the parachute! Oh no! Okay, let's just hope that we can somehow manage to recover this. It's not looking good. Oh boy. Yeah, this needs some kind of control is the problem. And there is no control. Darn it, we lost it. Yeah. So there's no control on that. That's why I was saying, you know, thrust limiter 80% maybe. And put this down at 410. Because we kind of need it to go up really fast. It's not a very stable design, and we don't have anything to control it. So we kind of need to do that. Hey, I played this game before. I played it on normal mode. I got to pretty much everywhere. The problem is, I didn't learn too much getting there. So let's go. Let's just try 75. We'll do 75. I did play this game before. It's just that it's changed a lot from when I last played it. There's a lot of differences here. A lot of things that, you know, maybe they're differences or maybe they're just things that I never really focused on. 74 kilometers. That might be a bit far. You know, oh, look at that. Look, there's that stuff we dropped. Let's just recover this vessel. I think 74 is a bit too high. So I'm going to go back, and I'm actually, look at me, I'm being smart. Actually, I'm not being smart. I can't adjust this in very granular detail, can I? Huh. Well, okay. We'll kick it off where it is, I guess. We'll kick this off. So apoapsis 74, yeah, it doesn't really change. Let's go. I'm gonna bring these in. So it's gotta look at it. It's already kind of drifting, but not as much. As long as it's going fast enough, then these stabilizers can do their jobs and kind of keep it pointed like a dart in the correct direction of space. Okay, I'm gonna pull these out. I'm going to pull these out to try and drag us down a little bit. Okay, too fast, too fast. Too fast, too furious. 2. And for some reason the number 8 works its way in there. Let's see. So 900 meters per second, we're at 26 kilometers. I'm actually going to keep these down to increase our drag because, oh no, we're overshooting. We're overshooting something awful. No. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. No, we overshot massively. But that's like, look at we were kind of drifting downwards, so we weren't going to make that if we selected lower thrust. I don't think that it's going to stay stable. That's because we just have nothing to control it, and I'm afraid to put another Kerbal in because we've lost like 4 of them now. Oh boy. Well, I guess I can warp. 4 times, let's go. There is a more difficult way to play this game, which is to play it without warp. I've heard of people trying that. I've never heard of them finishing the game, though. I don't know, maybe it takes too long. Oh, am I even able to complete this mission then? I gotta wonder. Maybe I should just stick more. You know what? That's a good idea. I'll just add mass. Adding mass is a great way to avoid overspeed. Oh, no, no, that's the same problem though, isn't it? Well, maybe not. Depends on how you add the mass. I think I have a way that I can do this. I got an idea here. Nope, nope, not that one. This one. Okay, disarm. Be ready to deploy it when we actually need the thing. All right, let's go. We've wasted so much money on this mission. Oh, we're going to land on the ground this time. Excellent. This isn't good. This is horrible, actually. Come on. No! Darn. Lost it. Mass costs funds. It certainly does. Well, why did I just click launch? I meant to hit exit. Ah. Such a bother. Even more of a bother when it takes so long to switch between scenes. Okay, here we go. So yeah, our funds are only 33. Look at this thing. This only advanced us 4,000. We've blown through that way much. Need to get to 11,000. How are we going to get to 11,000? I have my ideas. They're usually not good ideas, but I do have sometimes ideas. So here's what I'm thinking. Hold on, I do have this. Yes! It's my favorite little engine. Alright. This might look like a dumb move. It is going to increase the cost. Probably a fair bit. But the idea here is I can use this to slow myself down. Why is there only 2 of these? Hold on. 4. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick the Terrier engines on there. Now these have a gimbal on them, don't they? Yes, 4 degrees. That's something. That's something. Empty the rocket booster and escort it. Well, now you're just doing it the smart way. Let's just scrap this. Okay. I am willing to risk 1 Kerbal for this, but I'm making sure this is survivable, 110%. I am going to put parachutes. I'm also going to put a pair of shoes and a pair of flip-flops, just in case they land at the beach. Wait, what's this? Oh, yeah, that's the thing. I just added that literally 5 seconds ago. All right. So escort an empty container to altitude, you say. I think I know how I can do this. So I'm going to take this and drop it to 0. Now, how much does that weigh? What is our weight here? It's only 2 tons. Only. But let's see here. Ooh. I really want it to get to altitude is the thing. This is going to be a lot more expensive, too, going this way. Here's what we'll do. We'll put a couple of these on. And we'll put a couple of these on. Yeah, this is going to be way more expensive. Look at this. Oh, but no, these aren't stable. These are not stable at all. Can't do it that way. No, 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 no. They'll just be roping around all crazy and stuff. No, we gotta do it this way. No laughing in the back of the class. It's not the shape you think it is. Let's see. Aerodynamic. Alright, doesn't look bad. The question being, can we get to that altitude? So 1,600 meters per second on this first stage. That's actually really good, I think. I think we can, I think that'll work. And it's detachable, and our capsule is survivable. I think we can do that. One other thing we should do, though, is make it so that this thing can stand on its own. But I don't see the thing for that. So, put this here, put this here. Let's see if it works. Yeah, these guys have the swivels on them, don't they? Yeah, the swivels. Because we're basically using that as our attitude control. Let's go to the launch pad. Because otherwise, this thing has almost no attitude control on it whatsoever. And that's when we get it kind of going crazy. Oh dear. Okay, ready? Alright. I'm not going to do 100% thrust. So here's the plan. We're going to get to this altitude at this speed. That's the plan. So once we get to the target speed, I'm actually going to slow this right back. And we're just going to keep that speed. And then once we pass the mission, I'm going to turn it off entirely. And hopefully that's enough. So yeah, we'll keep this speed vector. This is right where we want to be. And then once we get to altitude, we'll drop the parachutes. No, I got that wrong. Once we get to altitude, we cut the engines. And then on our return voyage, we'll actually have a little bit of reserve fuel to help slow us down. So 34,000, that's our target altitude, and we don't have to punch it the whole way. You know what? This is a better idea. You had a good idea there, hauling it into orbit rather than trying to use it as the power source. You know, sometimes I just don't think about these things. Partially because I'm crazy. But you know, the other 30% I'd say is because I just when I played this through the first time on normal mode, the whole thing that it taught you was just, you know, oh, you failed, just reset the mission and do it again. But I gotta change my way of thinking for hard mode to actually be a little bit more, I don't know what the word would be, ingenious, intelligent, realistic, I don't know. Alright, we got it. Engines off. What is our Kerbal currency at? 36,000. Okay, so we lost 4,000. Took that mission, we lost 4,000. That's awesome. Right where we want to be. I'm going to argue that it was intentional. We totally wanted to lose 4,000 on that mission. It's a strategic investment. All right, here we go. No, we want surface velocity, thank you. And we want ground, thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's try and, well, actually, no. We've got the fuel. We might as well make use of it. Hold on. Wait for it. I think I do kind of want to nudge myself in this general direction here. Oh, not that way. This way. Hello. All right, let's nudge ourselves to a little bit of a more reasonable speed here. I'm hoping to try and recover the whole thing if I can. Oh, come on, we can do this. No! No! Hold on. Wait, we can still do this. Deploy the chute. You're our last hope, parachute. Before we deploy the parachutes, we must deploy the parachute. I should stage the chutes. That would be a smarter way to do this. But I didn't wanna drop this if I didn't have to. Really strapped for cash. Alright, here we go. Second pair of shoes almost ready to go. Still 200 meters per second. That's a bit fast. Let's go with the second pair of shoes. Our second pair of shoes has been deployed. Alright, safe to deploy the third one. Alright, let's hope we don't blow this thing up when it hits the water. I know that water tends to act like concrete when you hit it at 10 meters per second. Here we go, here we go. Should I try and... I probably shouldn't try and do anything right about now. It's just not going to end well. Alright, here we go. 50 meters. Oh, wow. Well, so much for trying to save it. Alright. Well, we lost quite a bit from that, actually. Only 1,000 recovered, so that's 37. Total reputation is -8. Wow, we've lost a lot. Our reputation was supposed to increase from the success of that mission, not decrease. Hold on, what do we got here? So this was 6,000, we got 1,000 back, and then we got 11,000, and then we also got like... Alright, well, that's at least something. Like that counts as being a success, I think. So let's, we need to get more... How is this? Test solid fuel booster at launch site. I can do that. That'll be easy. Worth 1,000 too, hey. Alright, let's go. And I don't even have to risk my Kerbals for it, you know? I can just put, let's go new. And let's go do. And let's dooby-dooby-doo. And let's do this too. There we go. And what is this? 0.29. That's exactly what I wanted. I think this will be our most successful flight yet. Let's go. Alright. Alright, here we go. Most successful flight yet. We did it! Awesome! Unfortunately, we gotta wait for it to run out of fuel. Which might actually take a while because, Well, I can leave it there. Can I recover the vessel? Oh, I can recover the vessel. Isn't that lovely? We got a little white thing on the screen. Alright! Look at that. Our funds are up now. Told you that was strategic. Alright. Observational, tourists, observational, and high G. What is this high G? So we need to have Lemson pass out from G forces. I don't really want to do that to Lemson. Let's leave Lemson alone. Test a swivel engine on an escape trajectory. I don't think we can hit an escape trajectory, though, can we? Travel itinerary. So suborbital flight. All these people just want a suborbital flight? I think we can do that. Is that all? So passengers will fail to pay their itinerary. Okay, whatever. But completion. So they just need a suborbital flight. They don't need to actually go to a specific location. We can try it. Let's give it a shot. Did this just freeze? Whoa. It froze for a second. Okay. So let's see. All it says is they want a suborbital trajectory. Does that mean they have to go into space, though? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can't have them control the capsule, though, can I? So when it says suborbital, does that mean they actually have to go into space, or... Hold on, let's give this a shot. I think we can do this, though. And I think we can do this for less than it costs. I'm gonna put this on. And then, hello, we're gonna put these on. Got the winglets at the bottom. You know what? The simple winglets worked before, they'll work again. Alright, so there we go. Lucky thing we did that last mission, because that tells me exactly what I need to do with this thing. So, pair of shoes. And we'll have some extra pair of shoes, because we have a passenger. There. Extra pair of shoes on each side. Alright, looking good. And we should really stage these in order to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Alright, there's our other pair of shoes. Alright, I think that's good to go. Oh wait, not quite. Let's see here. So we don't want it to die. That should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put it at half. Halvesies. Is halvesies okay? Yeah, so one at a time. So we got our pilot. And we got this dude. Kilmore. Alright, Kilmore. Max sustainable, 5.6. G-force tolerance, 0.75 times. Oh no. He might pass out because his G-force tolerance is so low. You think so? I think he might. You know what? Maybe this isn't the right craft to take with us. Because I'm worried he might actually pass out from the G-force. So I'm actually going to do a Mr. Swivel. And we're going to do... It's going to be a bit more expensive, though. Oh, no, we can't land with that? Hold on. No. I've done this before. I know I've done this before. Hold on. S. No, W. There. Then... There. Alright, that's more or less what we wanted. It's just in the wrong direction. There we go. Alright, so that'll keep us stable when we land. Think that'll work? Too much drag? Maybe too much drag. Oh, hold on. Our staging is all messed up now. This goes here. And this goes here. Yeah, that could work. So 1403, that's a bit lower, but it might be enough for suborbital. Let's give it a shot. And since you taught me something new, I can actually tell whether or not we're going to hit what we need to hit beforehand. 73. All right, let's go. Alright, Mr. Kilmore. I'm going to send you out on EVA so you can just cling to the side of the vessel as we go up. It'll be more fun that way. Actually, on second thought, let's do this the real way. Because I don't get a do-over. Much as I would like. Alright, so suborbital spaceflight. I guess that's the key word. Because a suborbital flight is dead simple. We would have completed it if it was just a suborbital flight. But no, it's a suborbital space flight. So we gotta get past the atmosphere. Wait a minute. I may have misread that. Whoops. So our apoapsis said 70-something before we took off. But I think perhaps I was reading that wrong. I don't know. This doesn't look like it's going to fit, though. It's not going to fit the bill. Oh man. This guy's going to be so disappointed. I'll have to give him a free cracker or something. I'll give him some peanuts. Darn, didn't make it. Need a little bit more fuel or a little bit more thrust. One or the other. Darn. Didn't get it. It was a suborbital flight. Just not the space flight that we were expecting. Maybe I should have brought in the maybe I should have brought in those landing gear a little bit. Well, we're going to land back at Kerbin anyway. Back at the Space Center. Speaking of the Space Center, we don't actually need to jettison this. So I'm going to go ahead and restage this just a wee bit here, because we don't need to disconnect. We're going slow enough. Hey, let's land on a building. No, let's not. All right, pair of shoes number 1. Our first pair of shoes has gone off. Pair of shoes number 2, ready to go. Let's get a little closer to the ground before we step on our second pair of shoes. All right, looking good. Looking good. All right, second pair of shoes deployed. There goes our second pair of shoes. All right, let's speed this up a little bit because we don't have all day. All right, so we didn't quite get to. Maybe we do need the big rocket. Maybe that would be necessary. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. All right, third pair of shoes at 50 meters. 3, 2, 1, deployed. There goes our third pair of shoes. Perfect. All right, an excellent landing indeed. All right. We didn't really gain anything from that. We spent 5,000. We lost reputation. Or did we lose reputation, or am I just reading that wrong? I might be reading that wrong. Okay, it cost 6,000. We got 5,000 back. That's unfortunate. Yeah, our TWR is pretty good. So you say we should add fuel, do ya? Let's add a couple. That might be too much. 1.5? It's close. It's close. You know what? I'm willing to say that's close on that one right there, you know? You know, I'm willing to say that. But what I'm also willing to say is I'm willing to add on a couple of these guys. Because you never know. Oh, wait. If I add those on, it's going to be a terrible time for everyone involved. All right. Well, maybe that'll be enough. Yeah, that's about where we wanted it to be. You said 1.3. It's about 1.36. I don't think we can add any more. We'll give that a try. And make sure our staging is good while we're at it. All right, here we go. We got our boy sitting in a pilot's seat right here. He's gonna show us what it's like to fly out of Kerbal. All right, there we go. We're a bit stable. We're not falling over the way we did before. I was actually surprised though. I should keep this up because that is really useful information. And I never clicked on these before. I never thought to. Now, what's our specific thruster? Specific impulse, I should say. All right, our specific impulse is not great, but we are at sea level. The question is, will we get to orbit? So our delta V is 1500 right now. I don't know that we'll... I don't know. You know what? This still looks like it might not make it. Just by my eyes. No, I think this is going good. This is going much better than the last one, at least. And the last one we didn't get very far. There we go. There's our specific impulse. That's what I want to see. High numbers for that specific impulse. Maybe I should put a Terrier engine on here. Wow, this is still going pretty slow, isn't it? 400. We're at... we're not quite there. Oh, 36, 39, 40. Are we going to get it, though? 500 meters per second. Oh, we're going to be borderline. We're borderline this one. Wow. We actually did it. Alrighty. I want to keep that up there. So we literally just want to bring him to the edge of space, give him that feeling like, you know, he's in control and everything, and then when we bring him back, he's going to be all like, wowza, I controlled an airplane. Didn't I do good? Didn't I? All right, looks like we're going to hit that 71. Should I time warp it or should I leave it? We can do hard mode, you know, where you're not allowed to use time warp. We'll speed it up just a wee bit here. I got to keep an eye on that 71. Make sure 71 stays at 71. Looks like good. Looks like good. All right, we got our dude. We didn't have to spend an excessive amount of money to get him here. All right, Mr. Kilmore Kerman. What do you rate this experience? So there we go. We didn't get the money for it yet, though, did we? I don't think we got the money for it yet. We're going to hold him hostage till he pays. All right, let's go. And let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4. Because here we are. We're going to the ground. Hey, I should have brought in the landing gear. You know what? That's probably not good, you know, for fuel economy. Probably not good for fuel economy that we left the landing gear sticking out like that, you know? Just a thought. Hey, can we make him go on EVA? That'd be pretty cool. Hold on. Crew report. Worthless. Darn crew. Hold on. Does this guy have a crew report? Darn. He is not capable of generating a crew report. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm actually going to expose the broadside to try and slow us down a little bit. Because we've only got 200 meters per second. Oh dear. Oh no! No! I did it wrong! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna eat that. That's my bad. I wanted to expose the broadside to slow us down more, give us some more drag. Oh, darn it! I did not mean to hit that button. I assure you. I was just looking for the scroll. Okay, we're not likely to survive this, so I'm going to go ahead and, ooh, should we? Are we safe to deploy? Not yet. Okay, safe to deploy. Can that bring us up? Come on, bring us up, please. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay, I didn't think we were actually going to save that. I was getting ready to jettison the engine. But it looks like we managed to save it. Alright, looking good. Now we can warp again. Woo! Alright, that scared me. Next time, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to trust it. I'm just going to trust that we can recover and yeah, that doesn't need to be on. We actually have some fuel left over. Isn't that lovely? We should have this third one ready to go. I don't think we'll need the third parachute, but we're gonna send it anyway. Just 'cause I really do not want to lose this guy. Alright, final parachute ready to go. There we go. Slow us down. Didn't really do much. No, don't tip over, don't tip over. Please don't tip over. I can't bear to watch. We're moving. Oh, we're on a hill. That's why. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. This is not good. This is not good. We're still moving, dude. We're going to be out of electric charge soon enough. What do we do now? I must ask. Because we're sliding slowly down a hill. And this guy... Maybe I should just go on EVA? Hold on. No, he can't go on EVA. Darn. Well, we're going to lose him then. Okay, warp. Alright, warp stopped us. Warp stopped. No, 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 no. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Okay, careful now. Easy does. Oh, dear. It's sliding. Oh, no. Okay, so now it's stopped, right? Can I recover it now? Oh, that was clutch. Because I was on warp. You can't recover, apparently, if you're on warp. So I stopped the warp, and I recovered it as quick as possible. Okay, got to be careful of that. Can't land on a hill. Right, 6,000 from parts. We got funds. You know, this guy's happy to be back, I guess. All right, now we just got to do that a few more times. And hopefully not land on any mild hills. Which, I don't know. Is there a better way to handle that? I wonder. It's got to be. I'm going to add an extra... Where's the extras here? Here we go. Yeah, I think this... You know what? I'm just not going to send this last parachute. I'm going to have an extra. What do we got for crew? All right, we got our tourist. Let's get Theowal. All right, Theowal. Ready to go. Yeah, I don't need this detachment per se. I only need the detachment if it's going to die. That should be good. All right. All right. Here we go. We'll send this out again. And see what happens. All right, Theol. Ready to go. Everything's looking good. It's time for Theol's itinerary, which is just a suborbital space flight. We really need these simple ones to work for us. Now this time I'm hoping we land a little bit closer to the Kerbal Space Center, rather than landing on some hill. Okay, surface velocity's looking good. So last time it worked. I guess I really don't need to modify our procedure here. I do kind of want to tip towards the 90-degree direction a little bit at least. As you can see, yeah, we're just a little bit to the left of straight up and down. And I do want to try and land at Kerbal Space Center if we can. That'd be awesome. Whether or not we actually accomplish that, it's anyone's guess. But we shall see. How's Theol doing? Is he happy? Is he dancing? I'm going to nickname him Ted Dancing because he dances so much. Alright, keeping an eye on the apoapsis. Doing good, doing good. We're at 12,000 and climbing. We are approaching 500 meter per second surface velocity vector, and we are at 18,000 above sea level. Alright, we've only got 600 meter per second to go. Hopefully that's enough. It was last time. Keeping an eye on this, keeping an eye on this. 61, and perfect. Alright, there we go. Once again, I forgot to bring in the landing gear. Okay, keep that above 71. I don't want to miss it. 71, 71. Keep that up a little higher. All right. All right, I think we're going to get this one as well. Just give it a minute. Give it a moment, if you dare. All right, 71. We're going to hit it. And that is number 2. Look at Theol. He's looking out the window like, man, there's no birds out here. I thought this was space. Instead, there's no birds. Is there? There is sound. Okay. For a second there, I forgot whether or not there was any sound in the game. Thought I left it on mute. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Turning around. Heading back down. Let's drop the landing gear out. Alright, we're back in the atmosphere. We got Theol looking around. We got Svilalil doing I don't know what, but smiling. Everybody's smiling, and everybody's cool. Heading towards the ground at 500 meters per 2. I'm really counting on these things to work. Like, I'm really counting on this thing to not tip over this time. That's just it. Now, will we land at Kerbal Space Center? We shall see. I tried to keep it pretty straight up and down. Look at that. We're close to the coast. Oh, we're right over top. Isn't that lovely? There's our, is that square? That square is our space center that we want to land at, isn't it? I think it is. Alright, I'm going to slow this down just a little bit. Okay, that did not work. That did not work as I had hoped. Okay. Sad things are happening. Sad things. But we are slow enough to be able to use our parachutes, so that's a good thing that's happening. Look, we're going to land at Kerbal Space Center. Isn't that lovely? I knew I was doing it right. Alright, 5,000 meters. Parachute number 1 deployed. Let's go, parachutes. Turn this thing around. There we go. Alright, a couple blasts just to slow it down. Alright, parachutes number 2 ready to go. Oopsie. We'll do that at 1,000 meters above, well, above ground level. Never remember to switch that out. Above ground level, we're approaching 1,000, and hit! Parachutes number 2 deployed. And we'll just speed our way down to ground. So what we really, I guess we could get to the moon then. It looks like we have the resources to get there. But I would really like to not send a Kerbal to the moon because I don't think I'll be able to get them back successfully. But I think that we have the resources right now to complete a flyby of the moon. It's just landing afterwards that's the problem. Alright, here we go, here we go. About to land. Should be good. Shouldn't drop anything. 8 meters per second. Bit of a rough landing. Oh, there we go. All right. Science 15. We got funds. Reputation is still -7, but he gained some XP. Isn't that lovely? Can we hire him now? Theol, where's Theol? Oh, we can't hire Theol. Can I fire these people? Magni and Gernibnok. Maggie and Grabnok. We need to fire them as tourists. I don't know that I should trade the top one for... Wait a minute. You're right. Because this doesn't have... Oh, hold on. See, this doesn't have any whatchamacallit, stability. No, wait. I'm thinking that wrong. No. We do need our pilot in there. Because otherwise it's going to be unstable, and I'd rather have the stability assist. I think the stability assist helps. right? Because this doesn't have stability assist, does it? It's just remote pilot. But it doesn't have SAS. It'd be nice if it had SAS. We could lose the decoupler. We could. Hold on. You know what we could do to take both tourists, though? Oh no, I can't break this. What? Oh. Hold on. So 2010, how much would this add? 0.8 tons. Plus a tourist. This is the weirdest looking design. Nope, not enough. That's too much. Darn. No, I thought I had an idea. The idea did not work. Alright, Magni. Okay. Yeah, if we had like a stability assist module or something that we could use to control this, then I would definitely do that. I would just do two in one trip. But yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do this the slow way. On the plus side, we are building funds again. Maybe we'll be able to afford another pilot soon. Not have to worry so much about if we lose one. Alright. Looking good. Everything's fine. We've got Magni. Magni, go on eBay. Ah, she won't. She refused. How dare she? Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh dear, oh dear. I hit that a little bit too soon. A little too soon. Shouldn't have hit that as soon as I did. I just really want to land this thing back at Kerbal Space Center. I think that'd be awesome. The reaction wheels have been keeping it stable, but the thing is I have SAS turned on because I have Svitvigen about a pilot, right? So I have that stability assist. I think if I was to get rid of that, then we would end up with the same situation we had with the Thumper that crashed into the runway, right? I mean, I guess I could adjust the trim, whatever the key is for trim adjustment. Keep it in check, but then it's a lot more to do, I suppose. Oops, I forgot maneuver mode. I could try it for the last one. I guess it doesn't make sense for the last one though. No, I think we'll keep with what we have for now, but in the future we'll look at like if I had stability assist, that would seal the deal. That'd be done. It'd be donezo. It'd be a done deal. It'd be what it is. All right, we hit 72 there. Once again, we left the landing gear out. Gotta remember that for next time. 37. Oh, come on. Stay above 71 for me. Gotta stay above 71 here. All right. Because, yeah, it's all in that stability assist, I think. That's what I'm really going for here. So if I turn this off, let's try turning it off right now and see how much we drift. I mean, we're in space, practically. So I don't think we're going to drift that much, but we'll see. We'll see. And I guess I can warp. All right, we hit the edge of space, and we're back on our way down. So we've already shifted maybe 1 or 2 degrees off the vertical. But that could have just been from that little jump we got when we went to the... Okay, no, we're shifting a lot more from vertical. Right? So now I've got to adjust this. Because it ain't gonna adjust itself. No, it ain't gonna adjust itself. No, sir, it ain't gonna adjust itself. That's just how this thingy works. It's doing okay. I don't know. Okay, so there we are drifting again. Yeah, I guess I could keep that going, you know. I could make it work. Whoa, hello, hello. All right. I'm going to burn the fuel this time just because. Gives a little bit more survivability. Yeah, and then we're right over now. There's no recovering this one. Whether I had stability assist or not, this one is not recovering. Oh, landing gear. Forgot the landing gear. We need that to slow ourselves down. Yeah, you know, it might be possible to control this by hand. But I just don't want to lose another pilot is the thing. On the next flight, we'll turn off stability assist and see if I can manage. I still have my doubts that I will be able to, but hey, you know what? It's a challenge. Oh no, we're going to land on the hill again. No, go this way. Go this way. Come on. Away from the hill. We don't want to land on that slope. And I don't want to forget about these either. Darn. We're going to land on a slope. It's going to be awful. We'll figure it out. I think there is a way. Alright. Second set of parachutes. Alright. I'm going to warp this towards the ground. Please don't be a steep slope. I can handle anything, but I cannot handle a steep slope. No, sir. Steep slopes give me nightmares. It's like those nightmares where you're constantly crawling along on the ground, but you never seem to move anywhere. That's what steep slopes are to me. Oh no, oh no. Okay. No, no. Yes. Alright, so we got that one. Last one to go. You know what? That mostly worked. So we'll do Sans stability assist. Have you go up. And should I send the scientist dude? You know, because he doesn't have the stability assist. That's what Savitaveleva is for. Bob Kerman is one of the originals. If we lose him, I am going to be so upset. Wait a minute, 1999. Whoa! Look at that, it changes. Okay. Alright, Bob. Bob the Builder. What if I can get rid of this then? Seems like I can. I tell you what, though, the second I get rid of this is the second we're going to need it. But that gives us just a little bit more headroom, doesn't it? Let's give it a shot. So this time we do not have stability assist, as would be the case if we used the other thing. But we still got our pilot on board. Got Mr. Bob. We got Bob. Bargain Bob. Alright, let's go, Bob. Let's see if we can survive this. Which is not something your passenger wants to hear you say before you take off. Should really bring those in. Ah, this time I remembered to bring in the landing gear. Isn't that lovely? Can't go wrong with Bargain Bob. Alright. So we are drifting a little bit. Let's correct that. Correct that very, very, very lightly. We don't want to oscillate. We don't want to introduce natural harmonics if we can avoid doing so. Don't want to hit that harmonic frequency. No siree. Can't hit harmonic frequencies with Bargain Bob. I gotta stop saying that. I got my mind on that 70s show now. It's not gonna go away. Alright. So far, so good. Okay, let's, yeah, we're not doing so well with this one. No, sir. That surface velocity vector just wandering south there on us. Come on. Come on. Well, hello. Not too hard and not too soft. Just enough to bring us back to where we want to be. And I gotta watch this apoapsis. Yeah, that's a lot going on at once. A lot going on at once. All right, 60K. We're at 60K, 67, 72. All right. Oh, and we're tumbling. We're tumbling. Isn't that lovely? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's keep that thing pointed up. Pointed up. Well done. Give me my surface vector. Here we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Keep ourselves pointed at that surface vector, just straight up and down there. Looking good. You know what? I guess maybe I didn't need the SAS. Maybe I was just too scared. Because the last thing I need is to lose a couple of tourists on this thing, you know, then our reputation's zero. Our reputation is absolute zero. Brr, that's cold. Isn't that a chilly reputation at absolute zero? Alright, once we break space, I don't think I need to worry so much. There we go, we completed it. Now we just need to land it. Maybe I should have kept that extra parachute. Because, you know, that extra parachute might have actually been something I want. Just for the insurance. Like, just the insurance dudes might want it, you know? You never know. Alright, let's go. Alright. Time to head back towards the ground with Bargain Bob. Okay. Alright. Bob's doing his thing. 71K was our top. I'm going to slow this down probably at some point. It's just a matter of when. But you know, I guess it really doesn't matter when. It's actually more efficient to slow it down at a high altitude. Because that's when you get more specific impulse. So you know what, I'll bring this up. We'll slow it down up at this altitude. Why not? That'll slow us down a little bit more. And I keep 28 meters per second just in reserve. Because you never know. You might need that little bit of fuel with Bargain Bob. Oh, you know, anybody who tunes in to this stream today, they're going to hear me talking about Bargain Bob. They're going to be like, okay, never coming back. Not until this guy gets rid of Bargain Bob. Oh boy, my brain is destroyed, isn't it? Alright, here we go. 35,000. Surface velocity is 717. Wow. Our surface velocity is increasing too quickly. No! Don't tip over yet. I'm not ready. No! Okay, well, you know what? Maybe this will help slow us down. We're going too fast. We're hitting too fast. We're going in too fast. Bargain Bob, you gotta slow us down. You gotta slow us down, Bargain Bob. I'm trusting you, man. I'm trusting you. Can I trust Bargain Bob? If you can't trust Bargain Bob, who can you trust? Oh no, we're gonna hit the water. Wait, what's that thing? Oh, that's just debris. You don't want to land in the water with Bargain Bob. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 3,000. All right. We are going to land near the water, but not in the water. See, I told you we need to. I told you we need to pack the flip-flops. Now that we actually removed the flip-flops, that's when we need them. That's always how it works. You pack the flip-flops, you don't need them. And this time we took the flip-flops off the top, and we need the flip-flops because we're landing at the beach. I think Genrich Kerman gets the best deal of them all. Gets to land in the water. Alright, here we go. Let's just, you know what, we'll do this. It's a slope, isn't it? It's another slope. We're going to be inching our way towards the water. And I'm going to be terrified the whole way down. You know who's not going to be terrified? Bargain Bob. Okay, I've really got to stop that. Oh, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Look at that. All right. Good landing. Good landing. We finished our mission. We finished our mission. Good job. Good job, everybody. Thanks to all involved. 5,000 back. All right. Ready for next assignment. Wow, we hired him? I didn't think we'd hire... Oh, no, we didn't hire him. Pay our respects to the 4 missing. All right. Okay, so we need to test a poodle on an escape trajectory. Not getting an escape trajectory just yet. Not with Bargain Bob. Focused observational survey. All we have is observational surveys, unfortunately. So we can either test an escape trajectory or we can try to get to the moon this time. Huh. Just let me blow my nose and grab a drink of our drink of the day. I'm going to get my drink of the day here. We've got apple juice. Apple juice. When orange juice just isn't enough. All right. Let's shoot for the moon. I think we can get it. I think we can actually get it. So let's get the second one. So this is the second one. This is going to be what gets us to the moon. So let me just pull this off. So here we have a swivel engine. Get rid of that. Where is our... Here we go. The Terrier. The Terrier engine. Like, look at this thing. Look at the specific impulse. 345 vacuum. That's amongst the highest in the game. And hopefully we only have to activate it when we're in a vacuum. Right? Because this one, specific impulse is 320. Specific impulse is 310. Specific impulse is 305. But this one's 345. Now, it's really low at sea level, that's for sure. Like I said, hopefully we only have to activate it once we get out... once we get out wayward. Carry on my wayward son. Alright, so these will all go at the same time, then we kick this guy off. No, that's not nearly enough. Wait a minute, look at this. Something doesn't add up. This is only 2,796. We need more than 7,296. If I get rid of this... So 2,580. This barely adds anything. I almost don't even need this. But you know what the big issue with this, though, I think, is I don't think these are going to be stable, are they? Are these going to be stable? Hold on. Get these off. Alright, so we're 646. Let's get our decoupler on there. We'll add the thumpy. So that's 1,000, so we're about 1,600. Okay, okay. I don't know. No, I don't think this particular design is one that's going to work well. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Hold on. We really need some science, too. We don't have the full science package on this guy. What I'm going to do, though... Just cuz. I'm going to put these on. Why not? I mean, if it helps with our landing, it helps with our landing. If it doesn't, then... it's not terribly expensive. That's going to be close. But no, I really got to be focusing on this thumper thing. Huh, only 1,000, eh? Well, let's actually don't save. Let's go new design. So what does this get us? This gets us 2,700 on its own. So that's a thing. Maybe that's why I had so much on there, right? Let's hold on. Okay, so a few of these. We're definitely using that Terrier engine. 3 might be too much, though. So definitely the Terrier. Definitely putting some of these on. It doesn't give you much clearance, but it gives you something. Alright, so then what? Because I could put these 4 on. And if I put these 4 on, then it starts to get really expensive there. But that's when we get our 2,800 meter per second delta V. Hold on. Vacuum. Oh! Oh! Well then. Silly me. Not paying attention, I see. Hold on. Oh, do pause for one moment if you don't mind, Mr. 404 guy. For I do think the thumper engine might just be enough. So 1,400, yeah, versus 1,160, but we don't really need that. Well, dear me, isn't that something? Isn't that just grand? Well, excuse me, I have to go play the grand piano. Alright. You know, this might actually work. This might actually work. Okay, one thing though. Parachutes, before I forget, because I am likely to forget. A pair of shoes. A pair of chutes. And probably a heat shield for re-entry, right? Would be nice to have some kind of shielding, because you never know. And probably, hold on, decoupler. So we'll do that just in case, because you never know, we might need it. Decoupler. We would like to get some science, because that's how we're going to progress here. Oops, wrong shift. So, 1 thermometer, 1 pressurometer. Science Junior would be nice to take, but I think that's a bit heavy, isn't it? Science Junior. Cleanup cost 1, mass is 0.2 tons. I kind of want to take the Science Junior. Is that too much? Doesn't tell me what this one is. Hold on, did I break something? I broke something. That's what I broke. No. Why isn't it showing me this one anymore? What is wrong, my wayward son? No, it's not showing the second stage anymore. What happened? We had the second stage. Hold on, we've lost something here. Why isn't it showing me the velocity for the second one? Is it because I put Mr. Science on? No. Okay, well, we've somehow managed to break something. I don't know how. There we go. Right. Now that breaks off on the same, so this should break off on the secondary stage. Okay, there we go, there we go. That's better. So 2,000. This only gets us 1,000, though. I dare say we could use some more. I'm kind of thinking, here we go, here we go. Whoops. Just 2 of these. And we'll haul these up with us. Because I think we're going to need them. So 533, let's move that up. It's going to be closer to a vacuum condition when we set that off. This needs to be way up here. No! Up here, I said. No, down here. So this goes. Boom, it's gone. These go. Boom, they're gone. This goes. Boom, it's gone. Alright. I'm liking it so far. Aerodynamics. Come down on drag a little bit. So, hold on, hold on. This is our big guy. This is only going 600. Thrust to rate ratio is only 1. Yipes. No, these are too much. Then, oh, how sad. How unfortunate. I could stick a couple of these on. No, 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 no. See, I really want to make it to the moon. I really want to make sure we get there. Is the key. The key to the mint is making sure we make it to the mint. Because if we don't make it to the mint, then what's the point of getting the key to the mint? There we go. Alright, so these all go. 1700. We're going to limit that thrust, though. Way down there. Thrust to weight ratio 1.4. And bring it up a little. 1.58. Alright, now let's add our stabilizers. A couple more stabilizers. 13,000 this thing is going to cost us. Yipes! Yipes! Right under my fingernails. Here we go. Okay, that's way too big. What was I thinking? Here we go. This little parachute there. And you know what? Let's add a couple batteries, just 'cause. Add a couple batteries just for the return journey. You never know. You might need them. You might need them. We got our science. We got our thingy. Let's stage our chutes. Alright. Alright. Looks good. So this will be 1700. Oh no, we're overweight. We're over parts. Well, then maybe we don't need this first one here. Let's just, we'll quietly bump this one off. No. We'll bump off our extra insurance. This will have to be the moon one. Alright. Have we got our crew? Bob, you're not going. You're not gonna go, bargain Bob. Alright. Looking good. Save it. Dear me. This is going to be difficult. Now can I... Oh dear. Now here's a problem. I'm going to quick save. Hold on. Why did that allow me to quick save? This is supposed to be... No, it doesn't allow quick loading. Okay. Re-entry heat. Huh. You know, for a second there I thought we'd mistakenly done something, but no, it seems to be... It shouldn't allow us to save. There's something up with that. Alright. Bargain Svelen. Bargain Svelen? What kind of name is that? Okay, here we go. I am not confident about this launch. This is an expensive one. Now we're not actually going to begin our turn until we're pretty high up there. Because I don't want to have any aerodynamic drag pushing the nose down. So we're going to go kind of straight up for the most part, and I'm kind of pushing it to the side lightly, but not strongly. Okay, my pushing it lightly is not doing jack doodly. That's because we're oriented wrong. It's actually having the opposite effect. We have an adverse yaw. We need that adverse yaw to be acting in the opposite direction. But it is not. Come on, adverse yaw. Alright, this is going to put us into orbit, though. That's good, that's good. Ah, come on. Push that nose. Alright, this is going to put us into orbit. That's good, that's good. We're good. We're doing fine. We're doing well. Let's warp it a little bit. Not too much. Yeah, that orbit is going to be a little too high for my liking. 112. Alright, we're high enough. Let's jettison. Is this the correct one? Yes, it is. There we go. Let's go. And let's take it slow. So we want to at least get some kind of orbit here. Alright, looking okay. Looking good so far. Where's the moon, anyway? Okay, it's way on the other side of the planet. So I launched at the wrong time. Absolutely. I launched at absolutely the wrong time. Let's see what we get, though. We're bringing that out. Locked. Oh, time to reach is locked, so we got to unlock time to reach at a later point in time. I get it, I get it. Don't need to explain me twice. Alright, I'm going to speed this a little bit so that we're closer, a little bit more efficient this way. Alright. That actually might not have been a good idea. Willing to admit, look at this. 1,800 meters per second? That's nothing. What happened to the 3,000 we were promised? Come on, let's go. Going to the moon. At this rate, we're going to get orbit. We're not going to get moon. Oh, come on. Don't do this. We can do it. Come on. Keep that thing above the ground. No, this is not going to be good at all. No way we're getting the moon at this rate. Like maybe... Nope, not even then. Huh. Well, we've lost our debris anyway. It's going to hit the Space Center, it looks like. No, sir. This didn't work quite as well as I was hoping. All we needed was a flyby of the moon, and we couldn't even do that. So sad. I wonder how fast we need to be going to even hit that then. I haven't done the calculation. Okay, not bad, not bad. We are going to get orbit. That's something at least. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down a little bit. Ourselves a little bit closer to that apogee. Come on, push it out, let's go. Alright, we're out. But no, there's no chance we're hitting the moon with this. Darn. Well, it looks like we'll have to bring it back in. Bring it back in for another go. But hey, we got the materials. That's worth quite a bit, actually. That material survey is worth something. Isn't that lovely? Okay, log pressure, worthless. Temperature, also worthless. Okay. And crew report. It's worth something. Not worth anything, but worth something. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to complete a full orbit. Alright, there we go. Does that count as a world first? Completing an orbit. Broken in altitude, broken land distance, recovered, performed, land distance, altitude. Okay, so nowhere does it say that we've completed a full orbit of Kerbin. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully that does something. Does it? Does that count as a world first? I guess not. Doesn't look like it did. Darn. Well, we're going to let her go around one more time. This world is like a roller coaster, baby, baby. Okay, that did not work as I'd hoped. Let's try that again. This time I'm going to end the warp a little bit sooner. Think this is going to be worth anything? You know what? Let's just go ahead and I'm going to bring it in just a little bit there. Need that periapsis to be low enough that we can re-enter orbit, because this didn't work. This didn't get us to the moon. Not even close. We're way off. Alright, let's go. Just need to bleed off that altitude a little bit. Alright, here we go. The idea here is we're going to bounce off, but in doing so, we'll lower that apogee and hopefully we'll have a nice low speed re-entry so we don't risk losing anyone. Because I really don't want to lose another Kerbal. This has actually been a pretty good day. We lost 4 last time. This time we haven't lost any yet. With emphasis on that yet. Yet, I'm still trying. Right, so there we go. Lovely. And back in Atmo. I'm actually going to drop these down. Because I can. So the idea is I really want to drop that apoapsis. Because if that apoapsis is still at 233, you know, that's not a fun time right there. Not a fun time at all, my friends. No, sir. Let's see if we can get to 63. Just bleed off that altitude a little bit. Not too fast, not too slow. All right, 63. Once we get past 63, I'm going to kick in the engines to help slow us down. Because we really kind of need to. So 63.2 it says, almost there. All right. We are at periapsis, approximately. I'm going to start slowly bleeding this on to drop that apoapsis. I keep the apoapsis where it is because I really want to try and land on land and not on water. But I think we can actually land on land. Okay, slow and steady. Slow and steady. All right, we're in atmosphere. In atmosphere, slowly dragging our way down. Slowly is the key. Slow and steady, as it were. Might not win the race, but you'll be alive at the end, which is more than I can say about the other 4 that we've lost because of my negligence. Here we go. All right, looking good, looking good. We're over a nice plot of land here. What's our ETA? So here would be a good spot, I think, to try and slow ourselves down. All right, back on land. We are now going to hit the ground. Where are we going to hit the ground? We're going to hit the ground at Kerbal Space Center. Look at that. No, I don't think that's going to be the case. I certainly hope it's not the case, as a matter of fact. 64 meters per second. We don't have a lot of maneuvering room now. Let's just, bloop, go halfway. Go halvesies on it, as it were. All right. There's a good chance now that we'll land on land. I just got to give it another nudge. Wow, our surface velocity is high. Really got to hope that surface velocity drops down, because I've only got 33 meters per second of maneuver room here. And I don't think 33 is going to be enough. All right, looking good at 61. All right, here we go. We're in atmosphere. We're very, very slowly maneuvering our way over here. I kind of want to test. Let's just see if we can get some more science out of this mission. Squeeze as much as we can out of it. There we go. That's what I like to see. Squeeze as much as we can. All right. It's useful information, I suppose. Though I don't know what it'd be used for. Could just send a weather balloon up. It's over the surface. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, let's keep an eye on our landing target. So our landing target's now over the water. I'm going to go ahead and kick this now. There we go. Landing target is still over water, but less so. Less so. So maybe we can manage this. Oh dear. Didn't mean to do that. Wow, okay. That really is sensitive when you hit the warp. My bad. All right, surface velocity is still increasing. Altitude 50,000. Surface velocity now decreasing. We've entered our burn-in, our burning up period. There's no heat shield on that engine, by the way. So we're just kind of hoping that this thing slows down enough that it doesn't completely burn to shreds in a crisp. Doesn't completely burn to a crisp. Here we go. 45,000. Velocity 2,000. We're going to lose it. I think we're going to lose it. I mean, looking at that, that does not give me high hopes. We're already burning it. No, what we need here is that heat shield. Can I bring these in? Would it help? That would not help. Yeah, we really need that heat shield. That heat shield's going to be what saves us. Don't worry, Svelivalval. We will save you at some point. Potentially. Actually, I haven't decided whether or not you're going to survive yet. That's the unfortunate part. But that's what makes this a gripping tale. Alright, still 1950 meters per second at 35,000. Definitely burning. Oh, no, 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 no. We are not going to do that. No, sir. We're going to keep this thing stable, pointed away from that, because we don't want to burn up our pilot. Oh, no, you do not. I saw it wandering there. I'm actually very actively trying to keep this thing in. Oh, no, 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 you don't. No, you don't. No, 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 no. We're going to burn up our pilot now. Ah! Turn around. Dear me, is that ever something. Okay. Nearly lost our pilot. Nearly. Wow. Okay, that was close. That gave me a bit of a fright. So we lost our engine, which is fine, because we're recovering some science here. So that's going to be better. Boy, whew, that got the heart pumping, didn't it? Hey, did that thing survive? That thing survived. Dang, I could have recovered that. You know what? Our pilot would have been dead though if I tried to recover that. So that's a thing. Look at that. We're gonna land on land. Let's warp this a little bit. So that's fine. That's cool. Looking good. Looking good, man. Looking good. All right. All right. Here we go. Going to deploy chute number 1 at 5,000 above ground. All right, 230 meters per second. Deploying chutes number 1 at 5,000. In 3, 2, 1 now. Primary chutes deployed. Warp a little bit faster here. And a little bit faster still. Secondary chutes. Whoops. Secondary chutes deploying at 1,000. And secondary chutes deployed. That slows us down. 5 meter per second approach. I'm going to center on EVA. Get a little bit of extra science out of this, you know? Alright, so we didn't get to the moon. We got pretty close, though. That's a lie. We didn't get close at all. But we didn't get to the moon. Would have been nice if we could. Would that we could. I guess we could strap on a couple extra engines, couldn't we? I don't know. That the parts weight is getting pretty heavy, isn't it? I don't know that we want to do that necessarily. All right, here we go. 50 meters. Looks like it's going to be a relatively light landing at 4.5 meters per second. Hopefully we don't burn. We still have our heat shield on the bottom there. And we have a successful landing. All right. What say thee? Nothing? The deserts? All right. Well, we'll keep that anyway. Board, I say. All right. Not bad. Certainly wasn't the result we were expecting there. Hey, science is 45. Dude. I think that's a good thing. Because our next upgrade is at 45. So we got all this science. Next. We got some funds back, which is okay, I guess. Next. She advanced to level 1, which is great. And our total reputation is up. Now, which of these could we do? Into flight above Kerbin. Hey, we could do this. Haul a skipper engine into flight above Kerbin. We get rewarded for it. So why not? Let's do it. Let's do this. Yeah. We can haul it up. I think. I'd like to say... Second one, the first one. Maybe? No. Darn. Okay, let's go new. And you know, as we learned last time, we can do this without sending anybody up, so we don't have to risk our pilots. Because the last thing I want to do is risk our pilots again. Three. So, oh, this is the thing we're hauling up, is it? Goodness me. Uh-huh. I see. Well, you know what? We might as well just use it as our propulsion. And then, put these 4 on the side here. Let's add some coupling. And we will add a few hammers. So we'll get that as our initial, and then we detach and we have our secondary. Now we're going to land on our secondary, which I don't generally recommend doing. So let's try and see if we can stick this in here. That was not what I wanted. No, sir. Not even in the slightest. There. That's what I wanted. And then I think I might need more of these, actually. And then landing gear, which we'll put on the side. Right. Looks good. 12,000. Yikes. 12,000, a little more than I was hoping to spend on this. Nope. Too much. Overpark count. Wait, that's 30? Oh no. I don't have any way to parachute this. Dang. Hold on, pull these out. Pull these out. Ooh. This ain't gonna be good. Can I bring this down? How low can we go with this? That's pretty low. Some landing gear. No, that landing gear's it's too low. It's not going to do anything. Dang. Alright, get rid of this. I guess we just add as many parachutes as we can. These expensive, 400, 150. Well, the 150s will slow us down first. And these ones will slow us down second. Hopefully we can recover that. 3, 4, and then boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. There's the boom, boom. Okay. So those four, boom, and then this guy. Just gonna have to hope. Against hope. 3.55. This will be 6.93. That'll be more than enough. And it's unmanned. Yes. That's the way I want it. Well, let's see what it does. There's a very good chance that it won't work. But if it doesn't work, we're not out anything. You don't learn without trying. That's what they say. And you don't try without learning. At least something. Oh, boy. All right. Here we go. Stable, 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 stable. Come on. Go back there. Go back there, I say. Stable, 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 stable. All right, it's not great, but you know what? It worked. Okay, not really what I wanted here. So we got our speed target. Just a matter of keeping that speed target till we get to 37,000. And then we see what happens. Come on, this way, this way. Keep that speed target going. Okay, we're past our speed target. We're back in our speed target. Yes! Alright, careful now. Careful. Carefully. Carefully now. Just keep us from going down. Just keep us pointed up. Alright. Easy does it. Easy does it. Carefully now. Carefully going. Carefully. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. We're going to hit that 37,000, our speed target. Got to stay ready for that. And hopefully this lands well. I mean, we packed it with enough parachutes. If it doesn't land well, I'm going to be very upset. All right, we're not hitting our altitude target here. Come on, hit that altitude. 37K. 37K. Come on, can save the day at 37K. We're not going to hit 37K, are we? No! Darn it. It's no 37K, I tell you what. It's no 110, I tell you what. Darn it. We were close. That was close, wasn't it? I'd say that was close. I would make the argument. All right, let's drop her to the ground then. Slowly dropping our electric charge. The hope here is that these parachutes can save us, because I don't think anything else is gonna. Ooh dear. Okay, back in the dark. Back in the dark. All right. See, this time there's not as much pressure. We're not going to lose a pilot, but we are going to lose quite a bit of cost off of that launch, which is rather unfortunate. All right, we're at 5, 4. Going to launch these at 2. Parachutes deployed. Looking like we're going to land on a hill. Hopefully that's not the case. Launch our second set of parachutes at 500. And we have 500. Launching second parachutes. Come on, let's save that engine. We want to reuse it if we can. Alright, not bad. Landing at 0 above ground level. Here we go. Stay tuned for more magical moments. 1 and here. 50 meters. Slow down that warp. Don't want to hit the ground too hard. Alright. Good enough, I'd say. Not great, but good. How we doing? No science. Of course not. 8,000 recovered. Oh dear, that was not good. Not good for the finances. We lost like 5,000. So that's 5,000 a flight we're losing on this. This design did not work at all. No, it did not. Okay, I'm going to soil this down to 2. Soil this down to 2. Sew these 2 on. So that's 1,200. It's 1,900. So that's 1,200, and then that's 1,200. Just need this to be enough. Enough that it'll go. Yeah, I didn't know it gave you this much information. That thrust to weight ratio is really useful. Learn something new. Of course, nobody ever shows up to tell me these things. 60 seconds burning at 1.5. I think that's good. 1,200 and then another 1,200. But will it get us to altitude? You have to wonder. The sun? Okay. So, this is going to be $12,000. Here is hoping we do not lose it. So there's the first one, brake, second, parachutes. And all the way up, we gotta do it by hand. No stability assist on this one. No, sir, I tell you what. Though it would be nice to get some stability assist. Actually, we got the science for it, don't we? Let's go, let's go. Come on, stay stable for me. Nope. Come on. Back you go, back you go. Don't hit any unstable resonant frequencies. Let's go. No. Get back there. No. Up. Point up. No, we're losing it. We're losing it. Don't lose that thing. Come on. Keep pointing up. This is still acceptable. As long as we're not at 45 degrees, I won't cut the engines. Not quite at 45 degrees, so we don't have to cut the engines just yet. But not looking good. Oh no, we're dropping. Alright, but that's the end of these engines anyway. Isn't that lovely? Alright. Yipes. Okay, point me up. What's our mission? 37? Come on, we're going to 37 this time. We're gonna get it. Oh dear, this is really unstable. I get that 37. Gonna get that 37. Let's go. We got enough this time, I swear. I swear to you. But I don't swear very much. Because I try to filter myself more than I can. Myself from going crazy, you know? Alright, we're doing okay. It's a little unstable, I gotta say. Just a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean really quite a lot. Quite a bit unstable. I think this is one of those things where, like, if you had one of those fancy pilot setups, you know, with a joystick and everything, then maybe this would be more manageable. But in its current state, it is not. All right, but we are at the velocity target. We are approaching, I think, 33. No, let's go up. Got to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Got to hit 37. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Hit the 37. Going, 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 going. Going, going, 37. Let's get going, 37. Hey, 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 hey. All right, there we go. Get that orbit out of my face. I want to see surface velocity. Thank ya. All right, 346. Oh, we hit the target. Awesome. All right, mission accomplished. Now, ooh, I don't see Kerbin anywhere. Get that ground level. Get that ground level going. And down we go. All right, point ourselves. Retrograde. Easy does it now. Now, one thing I do have to also watch out for is to make sure that we don't run out of electric charge, because that's what's keeping us going here. Easy does, easy does. All right, surface velocity is a little high. I'm going to go ahead and turn this up a little bit, try and burn out our surface velocity just a tiny amount. Keep ourselves steady and slow, even though we're at 20,000 feet. 20,000 feet, 20,000 meters. Oof. Metric Imperial. Alright, just burn out that velocity slowly, and maybe we won't all die. Well, that's the end of that. Let's see what we get. 15,000, deploying primary parachutes at 5,000. I can't see a thing. There's just total darkness to me. Okay, primary parachutes deploy at 5,000. And deploying primary parachutes. Primary parachutes deployed successfully. Surface velocity 160 meters per second at 270 meters. 2700, I guess. Alright, primary parachutes fully deployed at 2,000 meters. Surface velocity 30 meters per second. Secondary parachutes to deploy at 1,000 meters. Alright. Getting close. And the secondary parachutes deploying at 1,000 meters. 404 guy deploying secondary parachutes. Secondary parachutes deployed successfully. Secondary parachutes fully deployed. Surface velocity 5 meters per second at 900 meters. Approaching ground. Surface velocity still 5.0 meters per second. We are approaching 600 meters. We are now approaching 500 meters. 400 meters. 300 meters. 200 meters. We are at 100 meters, 5 meters per second surface velocity. 50 meters. 25. 15. 10. We have touchdown. I repeat, we have touchdown. Unfortunately, the craft did not remain upright. But we can recover it. And we have a successful mission. Ground control, that is mission successful, over. And we got some science from it. And we got some money from it. But not as much as I would have liked to see. So, we have flight controls. We can get this reaction wheel and these flight thingies. Or we can get aviation, which has more controls, technically, because it has this tail fin. Wait, this tail fin has control on it, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It does have control surface deflection. So that's actually slightly better. It doesn't control you in space, mind you, but it's some kind of control. And we can build little planes. Ferry people around in little planes. Wouldn't that be pretty? It doesn't help us with science, though. It would help us with funds. Test a heat shield at the launch site. I can do that. Give me the heat shield. I will test the heck out of that heat shield. I tell you what. We will test that heat shield like there was nothing else. Alright, heat shield, Kerbin, launch site. Where is the heat shield? Probably under thermals. Here we go. Alright, heat shield is attached. Let's go. This is gonna be like the most uncertain mission of the stream. I don't know if we're gonna survive this. We'll see. It might not be survivable. Alright. Here we go. Heat shield tested. Oh, man. Alright, I can wipe the sweat off of my forehead now. That was close. Alright, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Alright, what else we got? Ferry a VIP to their destination and back. Where do they want to go? Oh my goodness. Wilbart. Wilbart, you are crazy. You want to go on an orbit around Kerbin and on a suborbital spaceflight on Kerbin. My goodness, Warbon. Wilbart. Warbon? My goodness, Wilbart. We have measuring surface temperature. And we have the Poodle engine. On an escape trajectory, though. I don't think we can hit the escape trajectories just yet. We can do this suborbital flight, though. Stack separator, Kerbin, suborbital trajectory, altitude 150 to 160. We can do that. That's definitely possible. First off, let's take a look at what do we want to do? Okay, what are these? Let's take a look at these temperature surveys, eh? So where do we need to survey temperature? So there's, okay, this is far away. That's far away. Like, the best we can do is this zone right here. So zone 3WG-V. We can do zone 3WG-V. What is zone 3WG-Victor? 3 Whiskey Golf-Victor. 3 Whiskey Golf Victor. What is 3 Whiskey Golf Victor? 3 Whiskey Golf Victor. Take a crew report at 17.5. We could do that. 3 Whiskey Golf Victor. Are there any others at 3 Whiskey Golf? No. So 3 Whiskey Golf Victor. No, that's not it. Observational survey. So take a crew report at 3 Whiskey Golf Victor. I can do that. Definitely. So we'll go to 3 Whiskey Golf Victor. We'll take a crew report. Science. I'm not going to be able to get to 17,000 with this. This only gives us the Juno engine, doesn't it? The Juno engine is anemic. Look at that. Look at that anemic thrust. It's nothing. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work worth nothing. No, sir. Not 20 kilonewton. Okay, so 3 Whiskey Golf. Let me just double check that I know where 3 Whiskey Golf is. Because I'm pretty sure I know where 3 Whiskey Golf is. So there's 3 Whiskey Golf Victor. Right, so 3 Whiskey Golf Victor is what we want to test. Right there, it's right near Kerbal Space Center, isn't it? It is so close. My goodness. Okay, can I just recover this untitled debris? Does this untitled debris give me money? I hope so. Hold on, where's my Kerbal marks? This doesn't tell me how many marks I have. Oh. Well, I just hope it recovers. Look, this is splashdown debris. Recover. Okay, is there anything else that we need to recover here? Toggle sights. No? Okay. Alright, so 3 Whiskey Golf Victor, we have to take off and we have to head this way. I think we can do 3 Whiskey Golf. 3 Whiskey Golf is a doable task. I have to use the washroom first. Man, how do people do multi-hour streams without doing that? Let's go back to the second one. Okay, we got to mod the second one, though, because it's not looking too good. Let's get these off. Get this off. Okay, so there's the second one, 1497. We've only got to go up to 17,000, so I think we can do that. I think that's possible. And we don't need to decouple until the very end. That's when we have our backup insurance. I think that'll work. Mostly. Alright, I will be back in fortnights.
Feel free to say hello to yourself.
Cool things off with a nice soft voice. Let's get back into the Kerbal Space Program. So, we need to do an observational survey. And to do this observational survey, I am going to remove much of the things that make this spacecraft a spacecraft. Or at least the sciencey things. Because all we need is our person to be able to get there and back safely so that they don't die a horrible burning death. There we go. 15,000 meters per second. Now that is something. But I must wonder, couldn't we get more? Perhaps we could, but we'll never get there if we don't try. 16,000. Well, that's even better. And what's our thrust ratio? 2.41. We could even stand to go a little more. So let's get this off and try another fuel tank. we go. What do we have now? 1804. And our thrust ratio is still above 2. Isn't that lovely? This all looks good to me. So let's get ready. So that's 18,004 meters per second. We just need to be able to point at our target and hit it. The question is, can we point at our target? She doesn't have target focus, does she? Prograde and retrograde hold, but not target. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. But you know what? We might be able to make this anyway. It's just a very difficult task. This spacecraft is costing us 5,000. But whether or not it actually costs us that at launch is another question entirely. What would our landing gear look like on this? Okay, our landing gear would not look good on this boy, no sir. We might be sacrificing the engine. How expensive is this engine? Very. Okay. With the cost of the engine being what it is, it actually might be better for us if we go ahead and do this, so that we can land on our landing gear, even if it is going to add considerable drag and weight. Yeah, that drag is going to be something awful, isn't it? That drag is going to be something awful, isn't it? But that saves our engine. Now, what's wrong here? 31. Ooh, dear. Well, I guess we don't need these. We could, I don't know that I want to do that, though. If I grabbed a hammer real quick. Right, so this is 200. This is 400. So we do this, and then we break it off. I'm gonna put a, I'm going to put one of these on there, in the off chance that we can actually save it. I'm going to poke this off, and then we go to this guy. Now that is positive. Okay. Okay. I'm going to call this Observer 1. All right, let's launch the Observer 1. All right. The Observer 1 is ready to launch. But of course, before we can do that, we got to kind of let it sit there for a little while. Where are we going? So this point is southwest. So let me just, oh, I can't turn that. Okay, so we actually need to go south and west. We need to head around 255. Close to 270, between 270 and 255. So let's go ahead and 270 to 255. Up here. Go. 270 to 255. Let's head to the zone. How close are we to the zone? I don't know. 270 to 255. So 3 Whiskey Golf. We need to get 17 at least. 17 kilometers, and then we need to get to 3 Whiskey Golf. Whoa, dude, we're going way the wrong direction. Darn. No, I swear, that wasn't... Darn this nav ball. That's orbit. Oh no, that's orbit. No! I was right. I was right. To 3 Whiskey Golf. not going to make it. Oh dear, we're going to overshoot it significantly, actually. Come on, retrograde. Come on, you can do this. We're out. We are out. No, we overshot it significantly. Wait a minute. Does this count? This doesn't count. Take a crew report below 17.5, though. We're not below 17.5. Dang. We missed it. We missed it. 17.5. We got close. I was looking at the wrong velocity vector, though. Need to look at that orbit velocity. Darn. We'll get it next time, though. We are now tumbling. 3 Whiskey Golf. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get that 3 Whiskey Golf. Yeah, we'll get that 3 Whiskey Golf. Don't you worry, everybody. 3 Whiskey Golf is going to be closer than you think. You'll never even know that we're there until we're there, and then it'll be 3 Whiskey Golf, and we'll take our crew report. Of course, we do have to be careful. Don't want to lose our only pilot here. We've deployed our parachutes at 5,000. Alright, deploy secondary parachutes at 150. Now we'll deploy secondary parachutes at 1,000. We're over water, aren't we? No, we're over land. Well, I guess we can deploy secondary parachutes at 1,000 AGL. And deploying secondary parachutes in 3, 2, 1. Secondary parachutes deployed. Secondary parachutes opened successfully. Surface velocity 8 meters per second. Oh. Well, that can't have helped. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the ground. 7 meters per second. 500 meters. 400 meters. 300 meters. 200 meters. 100 meters. Prepare for landing. $50 meters. Confirmed. Landing gear is out. Surface velocity 7.6 meters per second. We have touchdown. Spacecraft is upright. All right. Well, hey, we didn't get what we wanted. But you know what? I just thought of something. If it's supposed to be below 17.5. No, our funds. No. I wonder if we just take this, right, and build an airplane and fly to the location. Would that work? Would that suffice? We would have to buy each of these, though, wouldn't we? Ah, this tells us the buy-in. No, actually, that would not work. Buy-in is way, way too much. No, sir. That buy-in, 3,600 for the wing. Okay, so we know that's not going to work. But we also know we almost got to the location. It just was not properly done. So Observer 1, we almost didn't lose. We didn't lose that much. You know what? Let's launch Observer 1 again. We'll do it right this time. We'll get that crew report. Attention. I'll get that crew report. Attention. Yeah. All right, Air Marshal 50 Cent, count us down. Air Marshal 50 Cent is not counting us down. Let's just go. off this direction with more magical moments. With more magical moments. Where's the magic? Come on, keep that magic. No, don't tip over. Okay, tip over. See if I care. Come on, bring it down. Bring it on down to the Olive Garden to get some free breadsticks. Breadsticks and salad, that is. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Looking good, for the most part. Right, we're good. Where are we in terms of this? I really wish I didn't have to do that. Okay. Let's bring her out there. I'm actually just going to watch this vector. Just watch this guy, hey? So I think that's going to be our... Oh, hey, come on. Stay stable on me here. Stay stable on me. Stabilize, darn you. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we're in the zone. All right, that's in the zone right there. That's it. That's it. That's as much as we can do. Get ready for crew report. We have taken a crew report from within the zone. 3 Whiskey Golf Dash Victor. Surface velocity is still pretty high. It's looking like it's going to be a water landing this time. We will deploy primary chutes at 5,000. Actually, no, we'll deploy primary chutes at 2500. Primary chutes at 2500. We're going slow enough, it's not going to be an issue. $5,000. Now, are we above ground or are we above? Okay, we're above ground. So we will deploy chutes at 2500 AGL. And we are at 2500 AGL, deploying primary chutes. Primary chutes deployed. Surface velocity is less than 50 meters per second. Deploying secondary chutes at 1,000. meters deploying secondary chutes. Secondary chutes deployed, confirmed open. Deploying landing gear. Landing gear is now confirmed deployed. 700 meters. 600 meters. 500 meters. 400 meters. 300 meters. 200 meters confirming. Landing gear is deployed. 100 meters. 50 meters. Confirmed, we have a touchdown. Spacecraft is upright. All right, so we have our crew report. Hopefully that's worth some science. What do we get? Yes, we got some science. We got parts recovered. Reputation is good for once. All right. Now what did you do? All right. We can test a stack separator and suborbital trajectory. That's a bit of a high suborbital, though. That is a high suborbital trajectory. Yes, sir. What is this VIP ferrying? Orbit and suborbit. No. Suborbital, suborbital, and orbital. Yikes, you're not paying much for an orbital flight. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Gernard. We could do that, though. This stack separator one is worth a lot, though. 22 and 3 science. We just need to have the stack separator. Need to be above Kerbin. Suborbital trajectory and our altitude needs to be 150. We can do that. That might be, you know what? That might be the last mission of the day. Let's haul that stack separator up there. This has been a very good one. A very good stream overall. Like, we haven't lost anyone today, which I know is kind of setting us up for failure, isn't it? What else do we have here? Source R&D. 5% of funds income. 1 science for every 12,000 in funds. That setup cost is pretty high. We need to have a high reputation for this. Lose a lot of reputation, but we get 1, 2. Oh man, that's not a lot of funds. 1 reputation. And fundraising. 1,000 for each 1 unit of reputation. I don't know. That might be of use ultimately. No, I don't think any of these are. I don't think any of these are really a good shout. All right. So we just got to test that stack separator, right? Think we can do that? Couldn't get to the moon, but we can test a stack separator. Let's test the thing. Just test the dang thing. I tell you what. That's my code name for just something that goes up and down. Alright, there we go. So that's 27. That's not bad. You know, it's not bad. We just need the stack separator and maybe a couple of parachutes so that we don't drop this on anyone's head. Put one there. I'll put one there. I'd like to try and recover these if we can, because they are worth a little bit of a penny. So 2,500. Oh, we need the stack separator that we're going to test. TRO6. Is that it? We need to test the Tango Sierra 06. Tango Sierra 06. Let's test Tango Sierra 06. Perfect size. Alright, Tango Sierra 06 is ready to go. I don't want to lose this, though. I wonder if I can test Tango Sierra 06 in any other way, or in any other capacity that doesn't require me to lose my rocket. Where did Tango Sierra go? There it is. Alright, so here's how we're testing Tango Sierra. Because I don't want to lose this guy. So 2301, will that get us to altitude? Let's just see what the purple guy says. Purple guy might say something. Purple guy might say nothing. I guess we'll have to see. What does purple guy say? It says 74. I don't think purple guy is accurate. Okay. Okay, okay. I see. I see ya, but I don't feel ya. Let's adjust this a little bit. $3,005 recovered. Wait a minute, didn't this cost more than that? No, it didn't. Okay, well. Shoot a monkey in my face. Put that on. Those on. Okay. The tester there. Make sure we don't have any crew on board. It's the last thing I want to see. Okay, so we'll put a couple of decouplers on here. Why not? Alright, TWR on this guy. 4.08, that's enough, that's enough. Let's tune this down. Okay, so let's assume we don't have any of these. What is it? 0.62, we need that to be higher. 7.3, 9.8, 1.22, that's what we need. So these guys will help get us up there. 1,200 for this guy. How does this count for 1,396? I don't understand. Well, there's got to be something I'm not seeing. Oh well. Let's just test the dang thing. What's the cheapest parachute I can get? Hold on. Did those other parachutes save those deployments that I dropped? Let's see. See if we can recover some debris. Do we have any debris to recover? No, so those did not save it. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Let's beef up our parachute game here. Here's our parachute game. Here we are. Put 2 of those on there. And altitude 1,000, minimum pressure, okay. I'm actually going to drop their altitude down a fair bit. Altitude 700. Alright. And hopefully that'll help us. There's a thing we got to test. And these parachutes should be separate. They really should be. Hold on, what are these two? No, 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 no. No, sir. These two got to go with this guy. No, these two got to go with this guy, sorry. This guy. This guy got to go down here. These two I don't care about. These drop off, but they have these guys. Alright, then we have this. Then we have this. Then we have the big guy. Alright, big shoes, big shoes. Think this will work? It's worth 6,000. Them some expensive engines, I tell you what. Gotta get to 150. Remember that number, 150. Velocity does not matter. Oh dear. This thing's a tilting. Something awful. Oh dear. We're losing it. We're losing it. Darn, we lost our aerodynamic boosters. Well, those will be nice, I guess. Hopefully. We must have dropped them at less than 500. How unfortunate for me. Well, we'll see what this solid booster does. Hopefully it gets us... It doesn't look like it's gonna. Looking pretty bad, actually. No, this is not going to get us to 150. Not even close. I need another stage on this guy. Darn. Well, that's most unfortunate. Oh, the gear's down. Whoopsie. Okay, well, that was a mistake. Not going to get to test these at 150. That's a bit of a high altitude there. High altitude, I tell you what. Well, we'll have to try it on the next one. Maybe with a more expensive engine, which we will hopefully not lose. All right, here we go. Into the ground. Into the ground, and down we go. Where we will go, nobody knows. Why we do, I do not know. But our landing gear is down, you know. Oh dear. Things looking pretty bad right about now. Come on, slow us down, slow us down. We have no computer. No control. Hold on. Can I manually? No, can't. Well, that was unfortunate. Perhaps we do need a crew control. But obviously, these two just did not work. This was a poor design. Okay. But now we know that this is a poor design, which means we will be prepared. 2, 3, 4. Put these two on. And as a backup, I'm going to add another stack separator. This will be an absolute backup, just in case. But you know, I really shouldn't need it. That's the thing. Perhaps what I'm missing is antennas. This is 750 buy-in. Alright, we'll add the antenna. Why not? Add the antenna. We'll also add a battery. CG. CG looks pretty good. Alright, so engines. Gonna have to be the swivel, I guess. That'll get us where we need to go. It's 2,000, but that's... yeah, that's... oh, that's at altitude. Okay. We'll add the thumper. We will add Mr. Thumper. So Thumper will take off. Then we switch. This guy. Switch, switch. No crew. Yes, absolutely. Radial. I'll mount one there. Radial. I'll mount one there. And one for good measure. This guy's 2,500. This guy... 500. Yeah, the problem is you can't program them on velocity, so they're just gonna, like, blow up in you, you know? It might not even be worthwhile, you know? These are 400 apiece. These are 150 apiece. Could be a complete waste. Very well could be. So this guy goes, we drop him. This guy goes, drop these two and test these two at the same time, and then drop this guy. Doesn't seem realistic. There. So drop these two, then this guy. Alright. I don't want to put Bob in this. Because I don't have faith that Bob is going to return. Oh, you know what? I really shouldn't. You know why? Because these are not inside. These are not attached to the crew module. You should attach them to the crew module? I don't know. I don't even know if I need to. You know? What's the communications range on this? Antenna rating 500K. That should be fine. Like that should be fine, I think. Now, how much does this bump up the cost? Does this bump up the cost significantly? It does by about 1,000. We're never going to see those again. Alright, let's just test the dang thing. 150,000. That's where we got to test this thing. And test it we will. Go, and then this guy. Alright, positive climb. Oh dear. Come on, keep it together. Keep it together. You have very limited control on this dude. Fly by wire, I tell you what. Very fly by wire. But hey, you know what? At least it's taking us away from the Space Center. We're not as likely to drop on the Space Center if we're up a little bit in this direction. Yeah, we're going to destroy that. We're going to destroy that thing the second we deploy it. Oh dear. We lost it. Oh no. Not good. No. Come on, stay up, stay up, stay up. Up, 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 up. Gotta go straight towards the sky. Okay, not stable at all. Not in the lightest. Not in the slightest. Dear me, this is just awful. Okay, we're better. We're a little better. Oh no, no, we lost it. Like that little maneuver. Okay, there we go. That'll at least get us out of the atmosphere. Yikes. This atmosphere is doing my head in. Okay, carefully now. Let's point this in our velocity vector direction. Easy now. Easy. All right, at least we're pointed up, which is more than what I could say for a few moments ago. All right, let's time warp out of the atmosphere. Once we're out of the atmosphere, we will apply this again. '63, '64. All right, let's go again. Need that apogee to be above 150. Oh my, okay. I see what's happening here. My center of gravity is not aligned. So my center of thrust and my center of gravity are out of sync. That's why I just need to trim it. If I could trim the spacecraft, that would be the solution ultimately. Just trim the control surfaces to account for that. Okay. Well, at least I know why it was behaving so horribly. Because that center of thrust was just not correct at all. So let's just make sure that we maintain that signal strength. It would be nice if I could keep that up, but I guess I can't. Alright, so we're ready to run the test on these. Once we get to 150, that is. Between 150 and 160. That is a very narrow range to test this, I gotta say. Alright, we are at 115, approaching 159 as our apogee. Alright, 125. Doing good, doing good. Gotta break that 150. Let's warp it a little bit. Not too much that we miss it, but enough that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we are, 150. Oh dear, I can't see it. It's below the thing. Come on, where is it? All right. Oh, we just had to haul it into orbit. Okay. This thing is so in the way. All right, well, we're doing pretty good here. So that completes this mission. Hopefully that reflects. Yes, that reflects in our bank account. Good. So this flight was a success for the most part. Let's just time warp back into the atmosphere, and we'll make our make our merry little way towards the ground. Because that's what I wanted to say. We've got almost no fuel left. I don't know how I'm going to slow this down. I'm probably not going to. It's probably going to plummet into the ocean, like all the other ones. At least this time it has electric charge, so maybe we'll get something. And it's got an antenna, so maybe we'll get something. But that's a promise that we cannot keep. Okay, here we go, here we go. While we're out of atmosphere, I'm just going to burn the rest of that fuel. Because it's not going to help us. Is landing gear deployed, or is it not? We don't have landing gear. What am I talking about? Well, that's unfortunate. Why are these together? Hold on. The small parachute goes first. All right, this is clearly not going to survive landing. Not when we're dropping it from 133 kilometers. But you know what? There's always that off chance. Let's just rocket back and forth. Hopefully burn off some of those kilometers. Yeah, we're burning off some of those kilometers, but not nearly enough. Wow, we're actually burning off enough. Now, isn't that something? Okay, we've got no control. No signal, no signal. Come on, let's get that signal back. Come on, we're back. Give me that signal. I'm mashing the space bar, come on. We're close enough to the ground, aren't we? Darn, not close enough to the ground. No signal. Well, that at least survived its mission to the extent that we wanted it to. I guess no one's going to mind that we just dropped it into the ocean. Test a skipper engine above Kerbal. Oh, really? We only have to haul it to 300 to 600 meters, but we have to test it at 600 meters per second? That's a little fast. You know what? We might be able to accomplish that, though. I can see a way through. That's going to have to be another day. Look at this. This completion is almost nothing. There's almost no reward on a lot of these. Unless you're like basically flying on an escape trajectory. Yikes. Well, that's going to be it for this stream. So thanks for everyone who tuned in. Thanks for joining in the chat. Feel free to subscribe, follow, etc. Whatever they're calling it these days, it doesn't matter because I'm not getting paid for this. But have yourselves a great day anyway. We'll catch you next time. This actually wasn't too bad. Quick saving. Cheers. We have plenty of our drink of the day left. Apple juice. The drink of the day. Wasn't bad at all. It's not to say it was good. did lose some money, but then I made some money. So I guess it works out.